Welcome back to my channel. It's my life, the Hibby. This video is really short. It's about the CBP hiring process step 5, which is SI structured interview. I'm gonna keep it really short. Like I said, I received the email that my interview was scheduled on June 10th at 10:50 in the morning. They sent me the email. They said that my structured interview will be in Charlotte, North Carolina. They give me the port address, and the time was 9:30 in the morning. So it was scheduled for July 8th. So I received it June 10th to July 8th. So I guess they were trying to give me enough time to book my flight, get my hotel, Airbnb, whatever that I decided to do. They did say in the email that they're not going to pay for my expenses. So the same day I booked my flight, I booked my Airbnb. The Airbnb was basically like 10 minutes from the port where I was interviewed. So booked the flight for July 7th. So I flew in July 7th. I had a midday flight. It was 11:37 flight, something around that time. So I arrived there. I would advise, if you're not familiar with the area, to go check it out first. When I googled the address, I noticed it was in the main street, and I'm a little bit familiar with Charlotte, North Carolina, and I know where my Airbnb was. So it was 10 minutes from the port, like I said. So I didn't go check the place out. But if you're not familiar with the area, and if you actually have a car, yeah, I would advise you to go drive around and see where it's at. Next morning I woke up pretty early because it's interview day. So I arrived at the place at 9 o'clock, 30 minutes before the interview was scheduled. Arrived there. They did send the email to make sure you have your state ID or your passport. So I had both with me. When I got there, there was a gentleman who welcomed me. He was super nice. He took my ID, and you have to give your social security number to the guy, check me in, and then he sat me down. He told me don't be nervous, because he could tell I was super nervous. And then it was 3 of us who were scheduled for interview that day. I had to wait for the other 2 guys. They finally came. When they came, again, the guy was just he kept telling us to relax, because we were all nervous. But shit, let me tell you, that day was something. But yeah, so after everybody checked their ID and blah blah blah, he told us we couldn't walk into the building because of COVID-19. So we had to walk outside, go in the back of the building. That's where the interviewers were waiting for us. Got there. One of them greeted us. He was really nice, really nice guy. And he talked to us for a while. I could say like for a good hour. We sat down, and then we talked about the whole hiring process, what's next, and what are we expecting. So he kind of like cooled us down a little bit. So I was the only one without a military background. The other 2 guys were like we got this. They were nervous, but not as nervous as I was. So yeah, so that happens. And then the other interviewer came. I was the first one, since I got right there first. So I was the first one to go in. Again, I was nervous. I cannot go over the questions that I was asked, but honestly, it's common sense. Like, that's all I can say. It's common sense. It didn't take that long. It took about 15 minutes. 20? No, not 20. It was less than 20 minutes. So around 15 minutes it took. And that was it, you guys. So that was July 8th. July 9th, before I left my Airbnb. Like, it was at 2. No, it wasn't 2. Yes, it was at 2:50. I received an email. Guess what? The next day, you guys, they emailed me saying that I passed my SI. And so I passed my SI, you guys. Whoo, child, let me tell you, I was so happy. And you guys could see I hope you guys could see the joy. Like, I'm super happy, just like I was super nervous. I'm really happy that I passed it. And yeah, so the next day, find out I passed the SI. Like I said, it was the best day ever. Went to the airport, got on the plane, came back to Florida. So this is it for this video. Like I said, it will be short. So that's that. So it really didn't take that long. Like I said, I received the email on June 10th, literally like 2 weeks after I passed my medical and fitness exam. So far everything is going pretty fast, and I'm feeling pretty good about this whole process. So now it's polygraph. Fingers crossing that maybe next week they take another week or make it like a 2-week thing. I really don't care, but just don't take a month or 2 or a year. Just don't. So yeah, so I'm waiting for a polygraph. But thank you for watching, you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. I noticed a lot of you guys watch the videos and did not subscribe. Please subscribe. If you have any question, please comment below. I'll try my best to answer them. But if it's in regards to the questions, y'all know I can't say nothing. My mouth is zipped. But this is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on step 6. Bye.